Hi, this is John McCabe with I Offer Solutions Real Estate Services. I'd like to spend the next few minutes discussing one of the 10 questions you should be asking before you get into a rent-to-own home program. Now, rent-to-own can be a great solution for people to get into home ownership, provided they know what they're getting into. The very best thing you could do is arm yourself with information as to how the rent-to-own home program works, so you know what to look out for and you can ask the right questions to protect yourself. Now, I'm going to be brutally honest. There are people out there offering rent-to-owns only to get your money, knowing full well you'll never qualify for the home. If you never end up working with us, that's okay, as long as I did my very best to prevent you from being taken advantage of and losing your hard-earned money. As mentioned, here's one of the 10 questions you should be asking about the rent-to-own home programs you may be considering. Frequently asked question number 4, how much is the down payment? Well, that's really going to depend on two different things, the home you choose and your ability to pay. Now, typically the bank requires you have a minimum of 5% down payment, but on a rent-to-own you can get away with 3 months worth of rent or 2 to 3% of the purchase price. For example, on a $300,000 home, the bank is going to require you have 5% down or $15,000, but on that same $300,000 home, you can get into it on a rent-to-own for somewhere around 2 to 3% or $6,000 to $9,000. So what happens if you don't have any cash? Well, sometimes you can get in using other assets such as land, RVs, ATVs, jewelry, vehicles, but typically you are going to have a down payment in order to get into a rent-to-own. So if you don't have any other assets and you don't have any cash, what's a person to do? Well, if you're a handy person, handyman, handy lady, you can exchange labor for the down payment to get into a rent-to-own. But just like the banks, we are going to have to document where the money comes from. So if it's a handyman special, we're going to have to get independent quotes from 2 to 3 different contractors as to how much it's going to actually cost to do the work on that property. And then if you exchange the labor for your down payment, we'll allocate that same amount that was quoted by the independent contractors towards your down payment for the future purchase of your home. So that's the answer to the frequently asked question number 4, how much is the down payment? Hey, thanks for taking the time to watch our frequently asked questions video. I hope the information provided you some good insight into the rent-to-own home program. Now please be sure to watch the rest of the frequently asked questions and of course the should ask questions regarding our rent-to-own home program. Now, if you'd like to get started, just download the application and submit it off to our office. We're going to send it to our credit coach and our mortgage broker who are going to contact you directly. Now, the credit coach, as we mentioned, is going to let you know how long of a rent-to-own term you're going to need before you could qualify for a traditional mortgage, and the mortgage broker is going to instruct you as to how much of a home you can qualify for. Now, if you'd like to set up an appointment to discuss the rent-to-own home program further, please contact our office using the information off to the side. You can also leave a comment on this video should you want any clarification. For I Offer Solutions Real Estate Services, I'm John McCabe, hoping you have yourself an amazing day and live life with abundance.